Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay there. We had some technical issues. Like always, it would not be a Those Natural Ones stream if there wasn't some sort of technical issues. Exactly. Why am I not getting any audio from you guys? Hold on one second. Let me fix that real quick.
Fix it.
There we go. Sorry, you could hear me, but they could not hear anyone else. So, anyway.
I spoke over you for nothing?
You spoke over me for nothing. Anyway, so before we start today, we are going to go through our announcements real quick since we are a little late, starting with this Friday, as in 3 days from today, we'll all be sitting in that room right there on the other side of that wall, rolling real dice, playing the game as it is meant to be played, sitting in person. So join us Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time for that. Scott, what else can they do?
Hi guys, I'm Scott. You can check out our Patreon and definitely check out our YouTube, where we have 843 subscribers today. What does 843 signify? Well, we all know about the IRS. IRS Form 843 is a claim for a refund and request for abatement. And as everybody knows, an abatement is a reduction in the amount owed. And I, for one, would love for Those Natural Ones LLC to abate the amount that its members owe it that have invested in it. And we would love your help with that and building more in the future. So go to patreon.com/Those Natural Ones and help us abate our expenses with your patronage. We have many levels to choose from, all the way from Discord access up through advertising opportunities, merch in between. One of those levels is a weekly shout out to everybody at that level. So once again, Lesson Floor Marlette, Don Marlette, thank you for your support. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of our patrons. Check out the ticker, the break screen, and at the end screen for a list of them. And patreon.com/Those Natural Ones, get your name on there. Or your dog's name, whatever name you want on there. We'll put it on there as long as you pay.
Exactly. Thank you. And
check it out.
Emery, where else?
When you're not supporting us directly on Patreon, you can also tune in to us every Tuesday, and depending on which Friday every month, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, on Trovo, also on. Are we on TikTok Live?
We are not currently.
We are not.
Why is?
It's okay. We're gonna get that up. You can interact with us on Facebook. You can interact with our very own Butch on Butch's blog on Tumblr. You can listen to the audio-only podcast form wherever podcasts are thrown out into the universe. Do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And when you hit the bell, make sure to hit all and not personalize, so that way you never miss an episode. Share. Sound off in the comments. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Which we are currently back up on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, and Kick. So we are working on all of those. It is up and running. We apologize for the last few weeks where we were down on a few of them. But we got the issues resolved and we're back up. I think that is it for everything. So, Sam, even though you weren't here, I know you're deeply invested and you watched everything. So please tell everybody what happened last week.
I did, I am, and I will. So, last session, with everyone back on the ship, the team, including Ember, rested into day 8 in the Feywild. Butch casted Zone of Truth to ensure that everyone was speaking honestly, and no one attempted to resist except Orpheus, who failed to resist it. Everyone made introductions, and the party was confident that Ember was not a traitor or imposter. She revealed that there are 5 witches in the Twilight Coven, and they have underlings at their service, like a dragon snake-like beast that you can't hide from and makes a disorienting warbling like a turkey in your head. A warbling possibly similar to what some of us have heard before. Tactics were discussed as we learned the layout of their town and the hexed stones that only dwarves could move in the surrounding wall, as well as the glaring red flag that would be our ship. Unexpectedly, the ship collided with an invisible wall. The team realized that the ship could go no further and ventured toward the ground. Half the party made it through the barrier, while the other half landed on the ground, still on the same side as the ship. Those on the same side of the ship were able to just walk right over to the rest of the party that had made it through already. Thanks to Gwen, Sid dropped the tracker from the ship, which definitely broke as soon as it hit the ground because no one could see it falling. Ember began to lead the party toward the settlement where the Coven resides, and Orpheus confirmed our route via climbing trees and viewing above the canopy.
Fantastic. And that is where we will pick back up, is you are all walking in the direction you believe towards the Coven. Ember kind of leading the way a little bit, as she was the one who recently escaped this way and ran for a week on end away from creatures and other big nasties. So as you enter into these dark woods and continue, everyone go ahead and make a perception check for me real quick. Ooh. We got big dice out today. Oh, I got no music playing. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me get some music going.
That's the sound of silence.
All right. Edgar the
I rolled
Raven.
the wrong thing.
There we go. Now we got a little bit of music playing in the background.
Edgar's allowed to perceive things.
Yeah, Edgar can perceive too. Ooh, big dice for Gwen too.
He just looks with the wrong eye. He doesn't look with his big eye most of the time.
Yeah.
He looks with his shriveled up little tiny eye.
I think those are the best perception checks you guys have had in a group as a group for a long time. We got Arnon with a natural 20 for a 29, Ember with a 13, Orpheus with a 8.
Best in a long
We've
time.
had in a while.
He
Butch-
said as a group.
As a group,
Put a qualifier
Butch with a 16, Edgar the Raven Familiar with a 17, Gwen with a natural 20 for a 29, and Elric with a 23. So, Orpheus, you are completely lost. You have no idea where you are. You're just kind of following everybody around. Butch, Edgar, and Ember. Ember, you see things that you're familiar with. You see landmarks that you remember running past in the opposite direction. You all notice a little bit of a pathway through the woods that you come across. You, as you're walking forward, you look to your left and you see a dirt path that's kind of coming out and then curves, coming almost at like a 45-degree angle towards you, and then curves into the direction. So you're almost coming up to that curve right now, and it continues straight in the direction you're headed.
It's an actual path.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe it was like a big swath of broken branches and bent trees from a furiously fleeing dwarf or something.
Yeah, no, this is an actual like dirt road.
But just
almost.
at like the 3-foot level.
Yeah, it's everything from here up is still fine. It's from
Looks
here
like
down.
Kool-Aid's little son ran through the forest.
But you guys notice you're coming up on it, and to use the word road is pretty generous. It's still got quite a bit of undergrowth in it. It hasn't been tamped down in a while, and it looks like even when in this wild of an area, even when the underbrush gets tamped down, it quickly starts growing back up and taking back over whatever has pushed it out of the way. The rest of you, Gwen, Elric, and Arnon, you see all of this as well, but what you also hear is birds. Every once in a while, you hear a small chirping. You hear rustlings in the woods. You hear like the movements of small creatures. And it takes you a second. And Elric, you don't really think anything of this, considering you're in the woods, you're in the Fae, there's small creatures, there's birds everywhere. Gwen and Arnon, though, with your 2 natural 20s and 29s,
Jesus.
you all notice that, or you two notice that all of these creatures seem to be going away. The noises seem to be passing you and going away from the direction you're coming in.
Do I hear anything like that creature that we've heard?
You do not currently. What you do hear is a little bit of wood creaking.
Straight ahead.
Seems to be coming from more or less ahead of you. You hear like, almost like old trees in a strong wind.
I'm usually up front, so I'll just like wave everybody to slow down.
You don't notice anything, and you look around and you kind of feel a breeze, and you think to yourself, this could just be the trees moving. You don't see anything. You don't see any reason why. It's probably just the wind.
Yeah, animals don't run from the wind.
Can I use my total sense of smell?
That would be your perception check that you just rolled.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So are there any unusual odors?
No, just the normal kind of. You smell that the air here is a little more damp, a little more dank and musty.
Which
But-
definitely smells dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't notice any strong like animal smells that are kind of taking over or anything like that. It's mostly just that damp, dank moisture smell. Kind of like the rotting foliage you kind of get near when you're in almost like a swamp style area.
Hey, Ember, how far are we?
I ran in a lot of circles, so hit
Ember,
this spot maybe on like.
make a survival check.
Where's S? No, this didn't work. I'm
You can
dead.
continue what you were saying.
I like the immediate assumption that you just die.
You have failed to survive.
Ember just falls over.
Falls over to
I ran through this area probably around day two-ish, but I ran in a lot of circles, so I honestly had no idea where I was going, and I don't know how far we are. Did that help?
Yes, I'm glad we brought you along.
Thank you.
I can really feel the protection from the sun with all that shade.
You thought it was from the forest.
Can Butch and I like examine for like tracking where she ran? I guess if she ran in circles, it's not going to help. But
If you would like, you can roll a survival check, and if Butch would like to help you, you can do it at advantage to see if you can
Of course.
track anything.
I'm a pretty good tracker.
maybe I can tell some patterns where she wasn't running in circles. I'm trying to find it.
Are you a trailer and a tractor?
It's under S.
22?
With 22, you look down, and it's a little difficult to see because, like I said, the ground here does not keep for long. It seems like there's almost, and you've noticed this the entire time you've been in the Feywild, that as you tamp down underbrush, if you walk past a few minutes later, it almost springs back. So it's hard to see at first, but looking closer and getting down close, you can start to see patterns, and looking through the underbrush, examining the dirt itself in some of the less overgrown areas, you start seeing footprints kind of running in all different directions.
What kind?
You see footprints that could potentially be embers, about the same size. You also see what appear to be large, almost canine-like footprints as well.
Like what we would have thought.
Potentially.
Is there
That
is there
tracks.
a little trail of raisinets along with Ember's footprints?
Rude.
So,
Well, I can confirm she ran around.
you can't really see a pattern or direction to it. There's multiple sets here. It almost looks like she could have potentially gone through this area more than once.
So are there no brambles, no shrubs, no bushes or tall grasses?
I mean, yeah, there's all around you. There's different
Yeah,
areas that have
because
thickets.
her clothing could catch on things. The branches can be broken.
Should be red hair somewhere.
Yeah, probably bits of fur from the wolf beasts. With
Oddly enough, you don't
People
notice
faces.
anything like that.
boo.
You look
Stupid
in, you go into the brambles, you look close at some of the thickets and stuff like that, and you see you and Gwen kind of walk up to one set of brambles and start looking at it, and at first it looks normal, and you kind of look a little bit closer, and inside, like, there's the outer layer that kind of grew over, and then if you take a closer look, you can look inside, and you see a few broken branches and a few like thorns with matted hair, but the outer brambles have almost instantly grown over to protect the injured part of that bush.
Can we send Orpheus up a tree again?
I mean, have we traveled far? I can definitely check.
I don't think so.
I mean, you haven't really traveled far. You still know the direction, and the direction that you need, that Orpheus pointed you towards, is pretty much straight down the path you're meeting up with.
Can I speak to any of the animals that are running away and ask them why?
You absolutely can.
Do I have to roll something for that?
No, just
What?
go ahead and actually go ahead and make me another perception check to see if you can see one of the animals running away.
This isn't going to end well today. Perception.
How many episodes do you get you absolutely can for until you switch to you can certainly try?
I mean, that's a straight up feature that she has. 7. So it's a little difficult to pinpoint where these animals are, though. You hear the rustling, but you can't see any. You can potentially try and, like, you would have to think what kind of animal you were trying to talk to in hopes that one of those would be around to hear you, if you would like to try and do that. But unfortunately, you can't see an animal to speak directly to it.
Has anybody else seen any animals out here that you might help me think of one? Because I'd hate to be like, hey, a squirrel, but they don't have any of those in Feyland.
There was animals?
Yes, they're running away.
Gwen and Arnon, you would have seen a few small creatures running away.
Identifiable ones?
They were the ones that kind of caught your eye were very fox-like, very similar to foxes. Some a little bit larger, a little bit smaller, multicolored, different fur patterns. but very closely resembling foxes.
Is it
But you can
enough?
talk to animals.
I'm going to talk to that Lisa Frank fox.
I'll look at Gwen and I say, do we trust her?
I mean, circle of trust, truth.
Oh, that's right. I'll reach in my pocket. I'll pull out Miss Swiss. I'll say, can you talk to her?
Oh.
Is she running away?
No, she's sitting on my finger.
Miss Swiss is a
He
small
just
white
pulls
mouse.
a mouse out of his pocket.
That he's had the whole time.
I get very
This is
excited.
giving some of mice and men vibes.
Oh no.
This,
The real life model of Miss Swiss.
flowers for Algernon over here.
Yeah.
Shut your
no.
mouth.
Does she know what's going on? Ask her why everybody's freaking out.
Okay, mouse thing. Why is everybody freaking out?
Are you
It's
casting?
a name, Ember.
Are you casting Speak with Animals?
I can't remember its name.
Miss Swiss.
Swiss.
Are you casting Speak with
Okay.
Animals?
Ms.
Can I?
Swizz.
Okay. Do you want to?
I mean, between Pocket Mouse and the Lisa Frank Fox.
You could talk to both of them if you want to. It lasts for like 10 minutes. I
Yeah.
think.
You would
Okay,
just
then let's
need to
start with
know
Miss-
the language, so you kind of need to know what kind of animal you're trying to address.
Ooh. I'm gonna, I guess, address that. That's creepy. He's smelling it.
No, I just nuzzled it. I didn't smell it. Did you hear me inhale? Fucking weird.
Nuzzle it like a kitty, but it's a
Yeah. Okay.
Only a
Question.
little weird.
Question to the group: do we go with the Pocket Mouse or the Lisa Frank Fox?
I'm real curious to hear what Miss Swiss has to say.
Yeah, what does Miss
Yeah,
Swiss have
let's do
to
it.
say?
All right.
also
we're
have
going for Miss
historically-
Swiss.
talk to animals here, and they have been useless. So
That's
Okay.
also accurate.
So you cast.
Gonna
You go
talk to the
through
Pocket
your.
Mouse.
You go through your casting of Speak with Animals. What do you say to Miss Swiss?
Do you have any idea why everybody is fleeing?
Hi. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
that's.
be good to her.
yeah,
Nick.
I don't
You be
speak
good to
mouse,
her.
but I'm just assuming she started off with niceties.
The niceties were implied.
Okay. It's kind of hard to see in this guy's pocket. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't even know where we are.
This guy, fucking mouse.
You can't hear this.
This guy.
Can you ask
This
her
guy.
if she's detecting anything?
mouse.
This guy.
even know your
Yeah,
name.
I got
mice
this guy.
have
But
mice have an incredible sense of smell. So, like what I know about the ones that like to show up in my house in the woods, there is that they don't necessarily need to see. Can you smell fear? Does that give you any idea of what's going on?
There's a lot of smells going on right now. There's a lot of you guys. There's a lot of animals around here. A lot of plants. Lots of smells. It's kind of hard to distinguish each individual one, but definitely a lot going on in the woods around you. There's a lot of things out there. A lot of different things, and a lot of things that I don't know what they are because I don't know where we are and I don't know what's out there.
Does anybody have any idea of any other questions we can ask Miss Swiss?
what kind of cheese does she prefer?
Miss Swiss, that guy would like to know what kind of cheese you would prefer while living in his pocket. Is
I don't know the names of cheeses. There's one that smells like his feet after a long day.
Oh no.
that must be blue cheese?
No, it's not blue. It's white. It's kind of creamy. It's I don't know.
Is that your favorite? Is the toe cheese?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It smells just like after he's when he goes to meditate and he takes his boots off. Sometimes I go
I am
down.
a high elf, so it obviously smells like baby powder.
Sometimes I go down and I try and nibble on his toes, thinking that it might taste like cheese.
I suddenly regret speaking to this animal.
I thought I'd like this, and I don't.
I mean, I gave the DM a shot to shine, and he failed. It's cool.
What's wrong with blue cheese?
I appreciate the toe cheese lore, Nick. Don't let him put you down.
We need a charcuterie board on ship.
I've had.
Oh my god, she doesn't even know about
charcuterie board.
general charcuterie.
Hearing that after the toe cheese. Oh no. Oh no.
I've hyped up Miss Swiss in my mind so much that I am absolutely disappointed.
Above board,
Never meet your heroes.
Oh, Gwen, do you have anything specific that you would like to ask your girl there?
Are you? I would love to know, if you know how she's doing. If she needs anything, you know,
She needs to be released from the pocket.
Or you know, like maybe she likes it. There's an opportunity for this not to also be ruined. Nick?
I mean, it's
He chose
nice.
the pocket. This is the mouse that stayed.
It's nice in there, and I feel safe in there. It's fine. I just wish there would be more cheese.
Ask her if she likes anything else other than cheese.
Miss Swiss, do you like anything besides the toe cheese?
I'll eat just about anything that you give me. The toe cheese is my favorite. The foot cheese. Above board, I was going for like a camembert.
Oh.
There was no way we were gonna guess that.
Hey,
there was no way.
Creamy
I
cheese
thought you
that
were
smells
maybe
like
going
feet.
for Swiss because that's the one she picked, but
No, you just because she
maybe
picked it
brie, because
just-
you said soft and creamy. I was like, oh great, it's a fucking French mouse.
it is.
Maybe you meant
We don't like
gorgonzola?
the brie mice.
Hey,
We don't like them.
okay, you watch your mouth because Paris is our number 2 streaming place. So
I know.
let's not
you
piss
handed
off
out our card while you were there.
Yeah, totally. Let's not piss off the French, please.
Thank you, France. Thank you, just in general.
Anyway,
Thank
I
you,
was
Miss
speaking in
Swiss.
character.
That was very helpful information, Miss
Okay,
Swiss, and
well-
it was a pleasure to meet you.
it's nice to actually talk to somebody. So I'm always in this guy's pocket if you ever want to talk.
Well, if you need me to cast my Speak with Animals, just nibble on his belly button.
Okay.
Solid.
Arn is just assuming that this conversation is going splendidly.
Arnon has an outie confirmed.
I'm just
my God.
imagining we're hearing squeaks between Ember and this mouse.
More or less.
Anyway, my spell's pretty much up, but it was nice to meet you, and you know how to reach me.
Okay. Bye.
Via Arnon's belly button.
Later
I'm gonna
that
get
day,
this-
Arnon is trancing and he feels sharp teeth on his belly button.
We need to get
Mouse
this
keep biting me?
mouse a good roquefort. Some good gorgonzola. She likes the blue cheeses.
You do still have time on your spell if you would like to attempt to reach out to another animal that
To do
could
something
be-
useful.
Okay,
This is
Good luck.
can we try to reach out to one of the foxes?
Sure. What are you going to shout out to try and get one of their attention?
Yo.
Just yo.
Sam,
No!
I'm with you on this
No!
disappointing mouse conversation, man.
You just shout out yo.
Yo.
Go ahead. Make,
Foxes.
Foxy lady.
Yo, MTV late.
go ahead and make a persuasion check. Or animal handling. I'll let you do animal handling if you would like. It's your choice.
Ooh,
I thought that was going
it's close.
somewhere else.
Freudian
That's
slip
close.
there.
What's our team name again?
Anyway,
Oh shit!
so you yell out, "Yo, you foxy ladies!"
Qu'est-ce que vous faites, les bêtes?
And you hear rustling come up off to your left, and you hear this small voice and you hear these two small voices back and forth in the shrubs and the underbrush over there, and you hear, "Wait, what was that? Who was that? Did you hear that? What was that?" And then silence.
Hey, are you guys running for any particular reason?
Can she hear us? Can she hear us?
I can hear you.
She can talk to us.
Woo woo.
That's a bad place back there. There's a lot of bad things.
What's so bad about it?
The plants are not well. There's no food. There's bad creatures.
Is there like an imminent threat that would make everybody run at the same time, or did you guys decide to just migrate away?
A lot of noises happening. Lots of loud growls and warbles and creaking and lots of loud noises. Sounds dangerous. We don't want to wait. We don't want to take chances. Best to run.
About how long have you been running from that place?
Not long. Not long at all.
Okay. Hey, group, does anybody have anything they would like to know specifically from the foxes? They're very sweet, but they're afraid, so they're going to want to keep going.
Did they get a good look at what it is that they're running from?
Damn it, Emery! Somebody had to share that one, I guess.
Yep.
You're that
Player
guy.
stream chat. Yeah,
You're that guy.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Did you did anyone in your group get a good look at of what it is specifically, like
No.
what's making those sounds?
We didn't see anything. Weren't going to hang around to see. Just heard and left. Better to be safe. Don't need to see.
That's fair.
Just need to get away.
Okay, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, if they didn't even see it, then they really can't tell us much.
Ask them if they smelled anything unusual.
Did y'all smell anything unusual?
No, the scent of the swamp and the forest is too strong. Normal smells. Nothing different.
Did you smell any like snake-like creatures or like dog smells?
Dog smells? No. Snake smells? No. Just different smells.
Decaying smells.
Decaying smells.
I'll look at Butch and say, she seems really good at this.
Oh, what did the fox say?
Yeah, okay.
Ding, ding,
What
ding,
does
ding,
the
ding,
fox
ding.
say?
Yeah.
Ring.
He
ring,
said the
ding,
thing.
ding, 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 ding.
All right, well, Charlie Mike, have fun. Bye.
Bye. You hear the skittering take off.
All right, I'm out.
Have fun while you flee for your life.
I mean, to be fair, they don't know that they're fleeing for their life. They just got spooked.
Well, the direction that they're running in is the opposite that we need to take. Or at least it would
Cool.
seem that way.
Yep. Sounds good. Let's go there.
Let's do this.
So you guys continuing? Are you guys getting on the path and continuing up the path?
I mean, for the element of surprise, and since we're already in the forest, I think we should follow the path, but not on the path.
I'm following everybody else.
So you guys
if
sneak.
you can see us.
Yeah, are you guys trying to sneak?
Yeah.
All right. I'll need
Yeah, it
Pass
sounds like you're
without a
sneaking.
trace.
pass without a trace. Great. Good. And everyone roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh.
Well, wait
wow.
for her to cast pass without a
make-
trace. So it,
Make sure you move your token into her aura.
Ooh.
that way you get the benefit of pass without a
Butch and
trace.
Orpheus should move in.
Get closer.
I'm trying.
Gonna thorn whip Butch into the circle here.
Enter the circle of trust.
All right.
What the
We're gonna
Pass
stop.
without a trace.
You guys keep
Oh my
moving
God.
to the same square.
All right. Now,
Get off
there, Butch! Get off me!
Quit rubbing my shoulders.
everyone make stealth checks now, please. It should automatically add the plus 10. So, ooh.
Pass without a trace.
What the F?
I rolled a natty 1. Oh no.
It keeps happening.
I rolled
It's
a
my-
1 and a 4 with advantage, but I still got 27.
I got a dirty 12.
Yay!
30-12
I,
is a
I
12.
don't know
It's a
what
skill
makes me
check.
more upset.
Who are we missing? Elric. Oh no.
Atta boy,
Woof.
sneaky cheeks.
All right. Let me check one thing.
The name sticks with you. It keeps suggesting itself.
It keeps insisting on itself.
Oh no.
It's nice to be
All right.
noticed.
So you
Sometimes.
all. I need one more.
Maybe
This
not
would
right
not-
now.
This would not be the time.
This would not be one
This
of
would be
those
the
times.
worst time.
The worst time.
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
In my defense, a woodland area is a really bad spot for a guy with big, heavy, clanging armor. All right.
Okay.
I take no
Are you in like? Are you in full plate or half plate or
You
what?
rolling real dice?
Yeah.
Can I roll real dice?
No.
Son of a bitch!
I'm rolling real
Can I
dice
roll real
because
dice that conveniently crits?
I took a picture of my dice. I
Watch
rolled.
me put my dice on 20 and take a picture too.
Take a picture.
I didn't touch my dice. I literally rolled them, picked up my camera, and took a picture. Anyway,
Video or it didn't happen.
Yep.
I've got to roll real dice because otherwise it'll give away things.
Oh, you can't do a private roll?
Convenient.
I mean, I could, but I would have to put
Give it away,
I would
give it
have
away
to
now.
put tokens on the board to do it.
Just let him roll how he wants.
Anyway,
You're lucky he's rolling.
so you all
Not
Get a
just
bloody
deciding we all
Jesus
die.
token and call it DM.
shut the fuck up. Don't make me kill you.
It's just God, not Jesus.
So, what's the marching order here?
Me?
So it's Arnon,
Orpheus is in the back.
Okay.
Butch,
I'd probably be right behind Butch.
Gwen,
I think I'm somewhere in the middle.
we'll say,
Everybody knows where you are.
I think it, we'll say,
Every
Elric,
time. I can't sneak anywhere.
Elric, Ember, and then Orpheus. You all start sneaking slightly off to the right of this path through these trees and through these woods.
And Orpheus is in the back.
Yeah, Orpheus is
Yes.
in the back.
Well, that stealth roll. If this were a horror movie, he would just disappear suddenly.
I was thinking
You
we
hear a
should make
shout.
him
I
an
think you would all
Alfred.
hear me disappearing.
As
We
you
should make
all,
him and Elric hike on the other side of the path as a decoy.
as you continue through this forest, going through these trees, slightly off to the side, you make it probably 50 to 100 feet. All the time hearing these little creaks and groans of woods. You make it up to a place where the path starts to curve, almost like you're going to run into it again. And you kind of stop for a second between a group of trees. Suddenly, everybody make a perception check for me.
Do we see it in time?
Do we see it
my
coming?
passive perception.
Wow, we are seeing everything tonight except where our feet are hitting.
Ember with a 10, Arnon with a 27, Orpheus with an 8, another
Consistent.
fucking 8. Elric with a 22,
Dude, your helmet's on backwards, okay?
Butch with a 14, and Gwen with another fucking natural 20.
Nice.
See, this is what happens when I don't put my band button up. Y'all
This
get to
actually-
my eyes, can't see nothing.
This actually works out well because most of you don't see anything, but however, Arnon, Gwen, and Elric, you all seem to be kind of looking around and gazing the perimeter and kind of looking around. At this time, at the exact same time, all three of you happen to be looking past different trees that are around you as you see suddenly the tree right in front of you, all three of them. The bark itself melds into a face.
Oh no.
Ah, fuck it.
And you see that it start like the shape of this tree start forming into almost this large humanoid style. You see one branch come down and form this massive hand with this huge club. The other pops out of the side, taking a huge chunk of bark with it as this massive shield. And you find yourselves standing in the middle of these three hulking tree entities. And I would like to activate this and have you all roll initiative for me.
Not Mother Willow vibes. Got it.
Oh no.
I wanted to sing the colors of the wind.
Yep.
Nick, I'd like to give myself advantage on my initiative.
Go for it.
Let me do that thing.
I was gonna say the hills have eyes, but no, this time it's the trees.
The trees
Definitely the
have
trees.
eyes with the sound of music. Orpheus got a
Is it-
20.
Yeah. Nat
Is this
20.
the same day that I had everything activated?
Yeah, we have.
Can't see anything, can't hide, but he wants to fight.
My
That sounds like
Argon's-
Orpheus.
No, you slept.
Basically him.
You haven't
I
had.
slept? Okay.
Or no, you activate. No,
Danger, let me
you
out.
activated everything before you jumped off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good.
okay. All right.
It's bonking time.
All right. I need Butch
Yeah, my Argon's not loading, so I'm going to
4
hunt everything down.
and Elric. I think Elric, you need to roll initiative. What the hell? Why did all my icons? There it goes. We're going. Everybody's coming.
Uh-oh.
1, 2,
I didn't-
3,
Don't think
4,
Gwen got a
5,
long rest
6.
when everybody else did.
Oh, she didn't. You can.
No, I just did it.
Okay,
but I was
cool,
just
cool.
letting you know why I did it.
All right, give me a
It
second.
looks
Let
like
me
you got
change
some status
this.
effects there. Sam, I don't know if you need to remove those.
One of them's passed without a trace.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
see two
How's
others
that
on there.
not
Not
a
sure
Oh,
what they are.
Featherfall?
Oh, that was from when you
Or
jumped
when we
off.
fell out of
Yeah.
the.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
I can just delete the effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, then you should
yeah.
undo concentrating then too. You might
Well,
have to do that. Yeah, you have to
Well,
do that
pass
manually.
without a trace.
Pass
is
without a
up.
trace. She's still.
Oh, that's a concentration?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Orpheus, you are up.
All right. Well, I'll put myself between the others and the one immediately to my right,
Okay.
and try to get on the higher side here.
Did I just roll something?
And
No.
are we in battle mode? Because it's not letting me target him.
Yeah, you should be. You might targeting might.
Double right click.
There we go. Double right worked.
Double right does something completely different for me.
Really?
Yeah, it opens up the token controls to change the appearance and everything.
Ah.
So I'm gonna start off
GM
with
powers.
booming blade on the first one here.
That is a 20. That will hit.
All right, and damage. Cool.
18. Nice.
He's been boomed.
Yeah, that's fine. Oops, I just
Yeah.
healed for 18 instead of. There we go.
Then I'm gonna use my action surge here from the long rest, and then I'm gonna triple bonk him.
Go for it. "21 hits.
Okay.
Are you? Did you mean to use the nemesis?
No.
Okay, I didn't
Should be
think
using
so.
The sort of answering.
Okay.
You want me to re-roll it?
Just re-roll re-roll it, and just to, because I'm not sure if it has different damage. I think it does.
Okay, let me do. Okay, yeah, it says I gotta roll the attack first.
That's fine. We'll just say no matter it hits anyway. So, all right, go ahead and roll damage.
damage. Thanks for the catch there.
Yep.
I missed that.
15.
15.
Fantastic.
All right, and then roll second hit.
Yep.
That one. And damage again.
Nice.
And then third hit.
21 hits.
And damage.
Nice. So you see Orpheus
And then-
run in and just start carving into this tree. You see chunks of bark and everything splintering off as he just unleashes this flurry of blows.
Then I still have my bonus action from the cantrip use.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and knock that out for the final.
That's going to miss.
attempt. Oh,
You come in, you whack it a bunch of times. You come in for one final slice, and it just whips that wooden shield up and just ricochets right off the shield. You took it by surprise, but it got its bearings around it. Anything else?
Nope.
Arnon.
Will end my turn.
Okay. When I activated the Alacrity, I activated the sword, Crimson Rite as well. That's when
Yes.
my hit points are down. Seeing where Orpheus stepped in and hit that guy, I'm gonna run over next to him so he doesn't get flanked.
Okay.
And as I'm running over there, I'm gonna whip the sword towards the one he was attacking, and you'll see that particulate matter fly off and circle him. I'm gonna hex him,
Fantastic.
give him disadvantage on strength, and then I'll hit him a couple times.
Go for it.
First hits with the flame tongue scimitar.
First one he
Ugh.
knocks out of the way with the shield.
It just feels different. I'm not used to this thing yet. Second. I got it that time.
Second one connects.
All right, so did that do? Oh, I didn't actually cast Hex, so
That's fine.
Let
I
me
gotta
go
look
ahead
at something real quick.
and cast it.
Extra 2d6. So the 2d6 are fire damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'll roll that hex.
Hold on 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. 7s. All right.
Yes, Satan?
All right, cool.
All right, so.
Did you roll the hex? Yeah.
I'm just doing it now.
1.
One.
All right, so you
One
come
necrotic.
in, you hit the 1, it ricochets off the shield. You come back in, it leaves itself open a little bit, and you come back in and slice it across what you assume is the midsection. The sword and everything seems to do a decent normal damage, but as that flame hits, you start seeing the wood around the slice start to ignite slightly, and you see that gash that you were expecting actually burns and singes a little bit more than what you were expecting it to see.
Kill it with fire!
Anything else for your turn?
That's all I got.
All right. Ending your turn, it's going to be the one right behind you. Seeing you run up, it is going to take 2 attacks towards you. First one is a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, that is going to be 29 bludgeoning damage. As he comes in,
Took
with
it
his
off
club
already. Okay.
and slams it across you, then reels back up again to hit you one more time. With another 25 to hit
Okay.
for 25 damage as he comes in, slams you once, and then backhands across your face.
Ouch to the face.
It didn't apply that second damage to me. Did it accidentally do it to somebody else?
You're the only one targeted, so
I was telling everybody to make sure
Yeah.
they didn't lose
Mine
health.
looks fine.
oops.
All right.
I
Well, mine,
can't actually see.
I can't untarget.
I need to do this twice. I don't know why it only came up once. And my hex is gone.
Your hex
Nope.
is gone. Well,
No. Whoa. Half of
29,
I
which
needed
would be
15
14.
I needed 14, so yeah. My hex
right.
is gone.
For some reason, I can't untarget you. Anyway,
Can't quit you.
all right, that's going to lead us to this one who is going to take a couple steps up here towards Butch.
Leave the turtle alone.
And 2 swipes towards you, Butch. Oh my god, it won't let me attack Butch because it won't let me untarget.
Hit Alt C.
I tried Alt C. I tried dragging an empty square. I've tried targeting other people.
Yeah, Founder's being unfriendly.
Join us this Friday for the in-person session where all of these technical glitches happen in our minds.
Give me a second. I'm gonna refresh Foundry. Hold on a second.
Don't
I
do it.
plan on freezing intermittently on Friday.
As long as you don't start to pixelate.
Yeah, that would be
No,
weird.
we all blue screen occasionally in person.
All right.
It'll be analysis paralysis that time.
Give me a second here. Nope, that's not what I want. All right, and okay.
What's the key command to clear a target or make a
It's-
target?
It's supposed to be Alt C, but it was not working. All right, this one, now I don't have anyone targeted, so I'm just going to roll this as it is. 2 attacks towards you, Butch. First
Okay.
one is going to be 14. That misses.
Ting.
Second one is going to be a natural 20 for 29.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can
no.
I use my shield as a
You
reaction?
can use your shield if you would like to use your shield.
I would. Let's not crit me. No.
All right. So you raise your shield. As this swipe comes down, you concentrate. The emblem on Butch's shield glows, and it kind of, this aura kind of surrounds him. And while the hit still hits, it doesn't hit nearly as hard. Make sure you mark that off.
I'm not actually logged into Foundry right now.
Oh.
So someone else will have to do that.
So that'll be 30 damage towards you,
Awesome.
as opposed to 60. So there's that.
That's much better.
30 damage towards you, and
Okay.
it is going to... Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, he's just gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna post up right there. Butch, that brings us to your turn.
Awesome.
Let me... Are you back in yet?
Oh, no. I've been out for like 2 or 3 other people's turns. Foundry hasn't let me back in.
Okay, let me do... Where is your Guardian Emblem? There it is. I'm going to use the ability on the Guardian Emblem, and I'm going to
Thank you.
drop you 30 hit points. Now, if you would like to tell me what you would like to do, I
Yes. Butch is going to use his bonus action to summon his spiritual weapon. So the holy symbol on Butch's shield will glow, and from it springs a silvery moonlight colored staff, which will appear next to the terrifying, awful thing we're fighting.
Oh my god. There's like options now.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Okay, we're gonna... What color do you want it? Blue, green, yellow, orange, red, or purple?
Blue.
Blue. And next to the one that just hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Since I can't actually see. I think
All
so
right.
there were 2.
There's 3 total.
There's 3. Awesome.
Would you like to attack with the spiritual weapon?
Yes. It
All right.
is.
I don't have your... Do I? No, I don't have your macros, so...
It's D20 plus 9.
/R 1d20 plus 9 is going to be a 12. That is going to miss.
Oh well. And next I'm going to use my Twilight Sanctuary.
Twilight Sanctuary. Is that under
Signature
features?
move. Yes, features.
All right. Hold on, I'm looking. Twilight Sanctuary. All right. All right. Twilight Sanctuary is up. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to glare at it menacingly.
Grr.
Grr.
All right. Ember, it is your turn.
Each one of these boxy things is 5 feet, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. I'm going to move a little bit closer and can I do spiritual guardians?
You can.
Sweet.
I don't know where it is.
Spells.
If you're ever in doubt about the distance, there's a little measuring tool that I use all the time.
Is this while you're in the restroom?
Yeah. Yes, but I start at my. I'm gonna censor myself right there, 'cause that might get us banned.
It's like, block that out. Block that out.
We're on,
see it, I
we're on
see it.
TikTok. I keep forgetting that.
We're
Across the
not,
streams.
we're not on TikTok tonight because I didn't want to screw up my computer too much.
And because my computer says no.
It's very demanding.
Did you
TikTok.
find your spiritual guardians?
I did, but now I'm stuck at do I do 3rd, 4th, or 5th?
That is up to you, depending on how.
Like, how much power do you want?
Yeah. The base level is 3rd level. The spell's description takes into account 3rd level, and then there should be a thing at the bottom that says it increases by this much for each level above that.
What do I lose by going up?
A higher
spell
level
slot.
spell slot.
Oh,
That's
Your spell slots
yeah.
only last you until you sleep for the night. A long
Yeah,
rest.
that's what spell. 3rd, 4th, or 5th is what spell slot you're using to cast it.
I'm gonna do 5th. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I thought it was bigger.
When you cast a
There we
spell
go.
using spell slot 4th or higher, the damage increases by 1d8, so it'll be 2d8 more damage. So it'll be a total of 5d8.
It's pretty nice.
So she should roll for those too.
When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to. An unaffected creature is. An
Sounds like
affected
he can
creature is.
read.
Creature enters the area for the first
It's
time.
no
He's
elaborate
loading
ruse.
this from memory.
A turn.
I
or
Had to
starts-
go over to his house days and days and days and read the book to him
Shut the
so
fuck
he
up.
could memorize it.
Or starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom saving throw. So they got to do it right now because they just entered. So these
Does
two.
it have to be all of them? Are those two technically in, or do I need to move closer?
Both
No, they're in
these.
it.
Yeah, these two are in it.
Okay.
So that's a wisdom save of a 11. I'm assuming that fails. And then a wisdom save for the one over here is an 8. So I'm assuming that fails as well. So go ahead. Their speed is halved. And roll the damage, which would be 5d8.
Wow, she's got an 18 DC.
Is that just the D8 5 times?
Yes.
Type slash R space 5d8.
There you go.
I think I figured it. Could be wrong.
You got 1.
That's
That was 1d8 plus 5.
Yeah,
So if you click on the little d8 on the bottom and then hit the little 1, there's a little 1 will pop up above it. Just click that until it says 5 in the thing.
no. You want me to just do 4?
Just go ahead and
Roll
roll
5.
5. Just go ahead and roll 5.
Okay, and we'll
Get it all
ignore what
together.
I just did
Yeah.
because I'm dumb.
You're good.
whoa.
God damn. 32.
887.
Nice.
And
Roasted.
Is it too late to use? Can I use that thorn whippy thing as the bonus and bring the other guy in?
I'm gonna say no at this point, but plus, what's the distance on Thorn Whip anyway?
It is 30 feet.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that. If
Ha!
you
I mean, they're both
actually you can't, is Thorn Whip an action?
Thorn Whip's
Yeah.
a
It's
cantrip.
a
Isn't it?
cantrip.
But it's an action.
Cantrip.
It is an
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking
Yeah.
about the spell.
So yeah, your action.
Can I telekinetic shove it towards me?
Can you pull with telekinetic shove?
Yes.
I believe so.
And is
Yes.
telekinetic shove? What does it say?
It
Just
says
as-
it's one of my bonus actions available.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's not like size
5
specific.
feet toward or away. It says. It doesn't say.
No, it doesn't say. So yeah, you absolutely can.
How do I do
So-
that? I gotta target the guy.
Yeah, go to features, other features, and there's a thing that says telekinetic shove.
Passive, active.
Wait, does it have?
Oh, I
does
see
have to
it.
be directly towards?
Toward, right?
Yes.
No, I did the wrong guy.
What? Hold on, get out of here.
Did that doohickey instead of the big bad guy.
That's fine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so that is a saving throw for this guy. As well, hold on. It's strength saving throw. Otherwise, he's moved. So strength save is a 26. So yeah, you try and pull him, and his roots are deep, and you see him kind of wobble for you a little bit, but he stands firm.
Wobble, wobble.
Anything else, Ember?
I don't think I have anything else I can do.
All right, Elric, it is your turn.
All right.
I need to move that guy back off of me.
Hey, have people been getting their temp HP?
There's something just came up that says, "What would you like to do, gain
She
or
was
none?"
yeah, and she was the only one. Yeah, just hits
Temp HP?
Gain.
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 I think that's what
Got
it
the
is.
gains.
Got them gains, son.
Dim laundry.
The smell.
All right. I'm going to. Oh, that tree guy's really in there.
I don't think it gave her the temp HP.
She may have to put it in manually.
I don't
What is
know.
what is it? What's the roll?
D6
So-
plus his level.
Oh, there you go. 13. So
I'm in.
you have 13 temp hit points. If you look at your character sheet, where the hell is it? I don't know where it is now.
I just add that instead of 0.
Where? Yeah. Where the hell is it on here? Hit points. Oh, there. Yeah, the little 0. What is it? 13. There.
Yeah.
I added it for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, Elric, it's your turn.
Sure, I'm gonna lose it quickly.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Oh, now it rolls.
Now it rolls.
I'll take it.
The system is doing everything it can to catch up. Gonna go around to the other side of this tree.
Don't
Okay.
forget yourself, Butch. Actually, Nick, that
Thank you.
tree got moved on top of me. It should be one over to the right.
Should, yeah.
Oh, right here. So, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Oh my god, stop it. Every time I click it, it gives me, did this tree move willingly pop up because of the spirit guardians?
Because of Booming Blade, yep.
Oh, Booming Blade too. I forgot about Booming Blade. So, Elric, yeah, you need, there you go.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, all the way over there? Shit.
I am about to. First thing, as a bonus action, activate my blade song.
Okay. Oh my god, why am I still targeted?
Okay.
That tree's still got the hex on it, too.
No, it doesn't because you dropped it.
I dropped it on me, but it still has the little icon on it.
What the hell?
The little
Yep, I see
Jawa.
it. Hexed. There we
Purple Jawa.
go. Utini!
You guys heard that song?
Elric, what are you doing?
No, Houdini. It's actually Houdini, but I sing it Houdini all the time.
All right, let Elric to his turn.
Green flame blade.
Fantastic.
This is going to be a normal attack. Oh, wait.
27 hits.
27 does hit. That's incredible. I am then going to roll damage.
1.
So that is 8 piercing, which doesn't say non-magical. It just says it's resistant to piercing. I'm assuming it's non-magical because it's always non-magical. And then 11 fire, which you just see it as that green flame just licks through it, and that tree is singed and looking real rough.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Hey, Alric, you're just outside the range of my Twilight Sanctuary, which you would know.
I would definitely know, and I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do just a regular hit.
Go for it.
Okay.
$19 just hits.
Dang.
I am all about it. And
10 damage.
for
as
another 10.
You stick it in the second time, and you're starting to see like what appears to be like almost sap or something kind of oozing out of all of these open gashes that between you and Orpheus and Arnon have put into this one tree. Anything else for you?
Oh, these things are going to go down quick.
Gwen.
No, that is my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. Gwen is gonna drop Pass Without a Trace. Via doing that, I guess. And now, yeah, that's gone. She's gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beings.
Pulling Rusty?
And no,
No,
that's
not
Summon
Rusty.
Fae.
Oh, shit.
This is not. So she's gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beings. And I'm gonna go for that.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
Well, I've never done this before in this interface. It's telling me to select summons.
Yeah, that's the interface.
There's like
that
a list.
Yeah.
It didn't pull up a list. It just says, it gives me a drop down for a count, a hooded default picture, and then CR0. I know what I want to summon.
What are you summoning?
Detached Shadows.
Detached Shadows. What the
Yes.
fuck is
What is that?
That sounds perfectly appropriate.
Yeah, so it's these guys. Right here. And it's more that well, let me ask this. We're under the cover of canopy. There are shadows around us, right? It's not direct sunlight on us.
Yes.
And you're in
Okay.
my Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay, so the shadows around us kind of shift and wobble, and then 4 of them kind of pop up and start moving independently.
Oh shit! It actually let you bring them in. Christ
I just had these in a
almighty.
list, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
these 4 guys
these-
pop up, and they're supposed to have their own initiative, but do you want me to just have them act on mine?
Roll me one
Well,
initiative.
as a group, yeah,
Roll
as
me-
a group, they
roll
have
one.
initiative.
Roll one initiative for them.
Oh, I'd love to do that. How do I do that?
Here, I can do it.
Please.
There, 8. They actually
Oh,
go
there it
right,
is. I
right
found it.
before you.
Okay.
All right, and you're gonna
Perfect.
roll. You're just gonna run all of 4 of them at the same time, because, yeah,
Yep.
that would be a giant pain in the ass. All right, anything else?
Yeah, it says they work as a group.
Gotcha.
Nope.
All right, that leaves 2. This one, oh shit, Spirit Guardians. Roll me. It happens at the start, right? Hold on.
Spirit Guardians happens at the beginning of their turn.
Halved the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts a turn there. Yep. So wisdom save. There's a 15. That's a fail. Go ahead and roll me 5d8 there, Ember.
Me again.
Yep.
Damn, that spell's pretty good.
Spirit Guardians is insane. 19.
When you upcast it to 5th level, Spirit
As-
Guardians is...
As this one gets
Nasty.
ready to move, you just see these spirits
Nasty girl.
kind of. What does your Spirit Guardian look like? Like what does that spell look like?
Gnomes and bowler hats riding hummingbirds.
Yes.
No, like what do you picture when your nature cleric casts Spirit Guardians?
Like a whirlwind of hummingbirds.
Okay, I like it. So you have this. You guys are all kind of standing inside this whirlwind of hummingbirds, and right when this tree starts to take its mood or take its motion, it starts reeling back to take a swipe back down towards somebody, and you just see all of these hummingbirds start almost flying through it and pecking, and you just see splinters of wood flying left, right, center, and it collapses. This just from all of these impacts, and you start seeing this tree just like go rigid, and you see the spirit and the face all leave it, and what was once this menacing looking creature is now just a tree standing there again. And with that, Orpheus, it's your turn.
Well, I think you know what's coming.
Fireball.
I'm gonna break out the old
not that
measuring
level
stick
yet.
from the bathroom and
No.
position myself appropriately. Don't worry, I'm measuring from the base.
God damn it.
I'm being honest.
You son of a bitch.
Thought about measuring from the grundle, but you know.
Oh, it gets worse. It just gets worse.
So
It's
I'm
only
gonna
another
position
couple
myself behind
centimeters.
the other tree and flank him.
Go
And
for it.
then,
Oh yeah, the shadow's right there.
is it worth booming?
Well, he's flanking with Arnon.
I'm not gonna boom. I'm just gonna do my 3 bonks.
Go for it. First one is a miss. Reaches up with the shield and just knocks the sword away. Second one is definitely a hit with a 30.
Oh. I gotta bring it back up here. Sorry, it disappeared on me. Let me bring it back up here. Complete previous. There we go. Damage. All right. You can ignore this one.
Okay.
'Cause the system's making me re-roll it
That's
so I
fine.
can do the damage.
Ooh, nice.
And then final bonk.
None of those were at advantage.
Oh, that's right.
26. You can go ahead and roll your damage first for that one.
I'm not
11.
gonna crit fish or anything.
No, but
if I
you
can
missed
re-roll
missed
it
the
you
first
you
one.
missed the first one, so go ahead and roll one more attack just to see if you.
Crit.
Come on.
There it goes.
Oh, but that one you rolled at advantage, and the first one was a 7, so that would have missed as well.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
All right, Arnon. That brings us to you.
Okay. I am going to Booming Blade this guy.
Go for it. $18 is going to
18?
miss.
Son of a bitch. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Just another strike. $22.
22 hits, yes.
Okay, so time to roll up the things.
Yep.
Chris, did you get your temp HP?
Oops, shit.
I
That's
did.
not what I wanted to do.
Cool.
28.
My Crimson Right's not rolling.
What the hell? Why did that just... I just... fucked
Wait.
something up. Hold on. Undo. There we go.
Oh, no, it did roll. It's the lightning there.
All right, so that is 10 slashing, 6 lightning, and the fire again you see just wreck through this tree. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. That one's starting to look real hurt too, and it takes it to his turn. So we are going to do a wisdom save. With a 15, go ahead and roll another 5d8 there, Ember.
Yes. Can't see it. It's underneath your weird dice.
So many D8s.
22 damage as that thing.
It's so good.
But it's still standing.
good.
It's looking real rough, but it's still standing. And this one, at the start of its turn, you are going to see the tree that you're attacking, the face and the features are going to fade in itself, and you're just going to see a tree standing right there. Whereas behind you, Orpheus, in the tree that's currently behind you, you see, well, the rest of you don't see it because it's behind you. You see the figure come out as it uses tree shift to move to a different tree that's right behind you.
Little fucker.
And now it's going to make 2 attacks towards you, Orpheus.
I hate trees.
First one is going to be a 24.
All right, I'm gonna use shield for my
Fantastic.
reaction.
Comes down and you just see this blue energy as Orpheus casts shield. Second attack
Wait, what?
is a 14.
You know what it didn't roll? It didn't roll my sneak attack. That was a missing die.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack.
Take that, 2 slashing.
All right. Fantastic. All right. At the end of its turn, you're going to see this one again. Butch, you see the tree itself fade out as it uses, where the hell did it go? Tree stride, or tree shift, I should say. And Elric, right behind you, the tree, the face and the features and the club and the shield pop out. And it's going to make 2 attacks towards you. Why is it? Oh my god, it's fucking doing it again. I can't.
If you're seeing the previous things, just hit cancel previous.
No, it won't let me untarget it has the other tree targeted, and it won't let me untarget it, so it won't let me roll my fucking attack because it says it's too far away. And I keep
We love you, Foundry.
Alt-C'ing, and it's not doing shit. Reloading again. Give me a second. I have to reload every time to untarget someone.
Huh.
And that cuts the music out too. So I apologize, everyone.
Was there an update? Did we find one of those fun updates? Those are the bestest.
We were messing with a bunch of
Somewhere-
stuff, so I think it screwed
Yeah.
something up.
It'll do it.
All right. Elric, here we go. 2 attacks towards you. Oops. Hold on. I got to get my stuff back so our layout's right again. Give me a second. Nope, wrong one. All right. First attack towards you, Elric, is a 17.
Oh, that misses.
Second one coming down. Big money, big money. That is a 27.
Boo.
You got some big money.
That would hit even if I cast shield. But I am going to instead use a new feature. Song
Hooray!
of Defense.
What is Song of Defense?
I am going to
Absorb.
burn a spell slot to reduce the amount of damage.
5 times the
I-
spell slot level? Jesus Christ.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
So it comes down.
Never gonna keep me down.
You duck out of the way of the first one, and it comes back again and comes sideways and starts slamming right across your chest with this club. What spell slot are you reducing it by?
For some reason it's not showing. It should have been 5th level.
So that's 25. So you make sure you count off that 5th level spell slot,
Yep.
and you take 0 damage. Oh, I forgot to post the picture of the dice that I rolled for the perception checks. All right. At the end of your turn, Butch, at the end of that tree's turn, Butch, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
It took you that long to roll a natural 20?
What?
Like you've been trying to roll and take pictures this whole time.
Totally.
Oh my gosh. Just trying to move my stupid spiritual weapon.
What you call it?
That's me. All right, now let's do the weapon. No, I don't think that's it. Nope. Why is it not tabbing to my weapon?
That's the same reason I couldn't deselect. I don't know. Where do you want to move it?
20 feet
15.
towards
5, 10,
towards the thing I'm moving
15,
towards.
20. You can get it to there.
Yep, that far. That's about it. All right. And now I will target the thing, the tree, and hit it with my hammer.
Go for it. Hammer! Hammer!
Target everything.
My favorite TikToker. Shout out to Tank Tolman.
That's right.
Okay.
Fuck Tank Tolman, Dave Chappelle.
Let's get 11 or better, shall
What?
Damn.
That is a
Yay.
9. That is
That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
we? 10 damage.
Oh shit! No, undo.
It's got to be more than that. Really?
That's what I was trying to see, but every time I click... Oh, no, you rolled a 5 and a 1. That's why.
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
10
But
damage.
I've got,
That thing is barely hanging on. You're seeing sap and other...
No. But I also used the Radiant Strikes, I thought.
Oh, it did not roll Radiant Strike. Seeing
Ba-ba-ba.
sap and
Another
ichor.
D8 or something, right?
Yeah, it's another D8.
Pieces of bark flying off of this thing. Go ahead and roll another D8.
Done.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's
another 4.
enough. That's enough. As this, what is your radiant strike look like?
As the hammer comes down, divine motes of moonlight settle into it, ripping it apart.
As you see bark and splintered wood, as this being, this face, these arms just transform back into branches and a trunk. As you just see this splintered tree sitting in front of you now. Anything else for your turn?
No, it got the hammer.
All right, Ember, we are at you.
So if I just move, my circle moves with me, and I don't have to use anything else for that?
Yes. That's part of your movement. It's basically just attached to you.
It's like an aura.
Is that a measuring tool there, Orpheus?
Looks like a in the top
ruler.
left, it looks
The
like a
left-hand
ruler.
side.
Oh, yeah. I'm good. My little feet can move far. Stop. Turn it off.
Click the square at the top to move your icon.
I'm gonna move here.
All right.
Put that guy in my circle.
Fantastic. All right, so that's your movement. You still have an action and a bonus action.
Yeah. Can I do?
Did you mean to move one more right up next to him?
No.
Okay, I didn't.
I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I use Sacred Flame?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I can find it.
Should be in the list of cantrips.
Yeah. I do.
Dex save. Let's see how dexterous these guys are. That's a 19. Unfortunately, savers suck. 19 on the die for a 19.
Dang.
Dexterity is not this thing's strong suit. All right, that is your action. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Sure. We can use the spiritual weapon.
You would need to cast spiritual weapon. Yes, you can do that because you use a cantrip.
Can do that.
Yes. What would you?
Right.
What?
I
What?
thought.
Yes, you can. What shape
Nick?
does your spiritual weapon come down as?
It's a heart.
It's a heart. Hey, what, Scott?
Bludgeoning heart.
Try
It's
hovering
a millennial
over
heart.
a token and with your mouse and hitting T.
It says either flaming or dark.
Oh shit, that works.
And then hit T again
Yep, that worked. Thank
to
you.
untarget.
Thank
there
you.
you go.
That's
You're
just
welcome.
the effect you want on it. Do you want it to be flame? That's the visual effect you want on it. Do you want it to look
Well,
have a dark effect or a flaming effect?
I mean,
Let's do a fiery mace. Oh, come on.
It's-
There's a lot of choices here.
I think
Yeah.
it's radiant or necrotic.
Purple. We're doing a purple fiery mace.
Fantastic.
Ooh. purple fiery mace in its face.
In its face. And you can go ahead and roll an attack with that as well. Once
How
it
do we do
pops
that?
up.
It should be on your base character sheet.
Set character to dead.
Yeah, set character to
Base
dead.
character.
That's exactly what you want to do. Spiritual weapon
Oh, I know
attack.
that one. It's not force. It's not force.
I cast set character to dead.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
There should be a class feature that's spiritual weapon attack.
It's like I cast admin control dead.
Sweet mercy.
I'm never gonna find this on my own. If anybody wants to,
I got you. Hold on.
Mine is in the
I got it. I'm rolling it for you.
okay.
thank you.
Mine's just right of center.
You should
mean,
not.
you
You should
rolled
not
a
have me.
2.
You should not have me roll it for you. So is this flaming?
I feel like you
mace-
did that on purpose.
Yeah, I absolutely have control over that. This flaming mace
I need a
comes
picture
down
of your
and
mouse click.
Ting. All
I
right.
need a video.
Yeah.
We need a
Um,
picture of your mouse click.
Shut the fuck
Video or delete.
up. Is that's your movement, your action, and your bonus action? So that the end of your turn.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. All right, Elric, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Yeah. Not gonna do anything fancy other than keep roasting this damn thing.
Go for it.
What are you going to say about its mother?
Question.
Or maybe its
Yeah.
body shape.
Did we do
look
the
at all those
spiritual
rings
guardian's
you've got.
face for that?
So many rings.
Oh shit! You're right because he entered. You moved it in, so that's a wisdom
That's
save.
right.
Nice.
And that is a
Damage, so much
14. Go
damage.
ahead, 5d8. Roll it.
So many d8s. It's so delightful.
It's a pretty graphic too.
12 damage. That was
Not a
kinda
lot, but it's
shitty,
something.
That's all right.
See, those,
Every bit.
those hummingbirds are going so fast they're leaving.
They're very angry, but they're
3,
getting
1,
tired.
2, 1, 5. That was not a great roll, but that's all right. All right, Elric.
Better than yours.
That
So much shade being thrown around.
she
right
hasn't been here long enough to realize you don't taunt the DM.
Do not
But you
feed
do,
the DM.
still.
Do not taunt
Alright.
the DM.
Blade Singer 25. Yes, that. What are you doing, Green? Or is this just a regular attack?
This is Green Flame Blade.
Oh shit! And that is 11 fire as you see that just singe into it. Anything else? Or that's just one attack. Or your
That's just one
action.
attack. I still have a regular attack
Go for it.
as part of my attack action. That same tree is gonna get one more.
Get fucked. 18 just misses.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
These trees, I probably should have cast Bless.
Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta.
If I had it prepared. Which I
Fine without it. Okay, you know what? I'll step things up a little bit. I'm gonna. Actually, no. I'm gonna save that. These things are almost dead. That's gonna be my turn.
All right, that takes us to the detached shadows turn.
Okay. So they can move 40 feet.
Oh shit.
So they're going to just flit over. You're going to see them kind of like blend into other shadows and then kind of pop back out and then swarm around.
That one went through me.
You feel cold. Swarm around this guy.
Oh great.
And then they're all going to attack it.
Go for it.
Attack.
Imagine the. Never mind. I'm just gonna make a long, drawn out Lord of the Rings reference. Okay.
Yeah. Nazgul.
Yeah.
9's gonna miss.
They can't flank with each other.
Train. That
9's gonna miss.
feels more appropriate than attack.
6
What
is
is
gonna
with
miss.
these rolls?
They're real
My
fast though.
God.
And 23
There we
will
go.
hit.
You got one.
Okay.
Are they not flanking everybody?
I'm
No.
not giving. I'm not giving flanking to her summoned creatures. Just like I'm not giving flanking to spiritual weapons. Get fucked. That's not happening.
You do
Oh,
give it
I
to
think
Rusty.
you give
You're
it to
not
Rusty,
taking that
that's
away,
why.
right?
1 to Rusty, yes.
Okay.
But not to your 47 summoned minions. That's not happening.
It's 4, and I was gonna do 8 fire sprites, but I decided against it. So
All
Well,
right.
that's fair. I mean,
Go ahead and
Nick-
roll
Nick
your
would not-
damage.
Nick would never have his villains have summon things that give each other advantage, so it's fair.
and
Also, this isn't even
then-
the first time. I tried that same thing with
The
minor
fire
elementals.
methods? Yeah, get out of here. And the
They were steam, but still.
strength score goes down by 2. Oh my god. Now it's only a 20.
it was
I don't know.
22.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, it was.
We're fighting
I wonder if they
trees.
can
That,
arm wrestle.
that tracks.
Anything else for your?
Sounds like
That,
hydraulic
those are my
pressure.
shadows. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm asking anything else for your shadows.
No. They're
All right,
gonna
Gwen, that
they're
brings
just
us to
gonna
your
hang out
turn.
there. All right, and then Gwen is going to chill touch.
Chill touch. Okay, go for it.
Chill touch. Target. Cast it.
I love the spells in this game that have touch in them that are ranged.
Yeah,
120 feet for
tw-
the chill touch.
22 works. 22 hits.
Yeah, she's just reaching out and touching someone.
Reach out.
Reach out and touch.
Alexander
22
Graham Bell.
damage.
Touch.
Fantastic. Anything else for you?
No, I'm gonna hang out right here.
All right,
Or actually, no, I'm gonna shift over one step.
Orpheus, you're up.
Is there any movement restrictions on the map where the trees are?
I'm gonna say the tree that's around him is what he turned into. So no,
Okay.
you would be pretty much open.
All right. Well, let's go over here then.
Oh, wow. He's braving the shadows.
And we're gonna triple bonk him.
Go for it.
Bonk, bonk.
These are friendly shadows, which I'm pretty sure these are the same shadows, kind of things that we've encountered before.
They
right?
are pretty much.
Okay.
Those were not called like detached shadows. They were just shadows, but they're pretty much the same stat block.
So, what kind of creepy do they look like? Because I know it's creepy.
27.
27 hits.
I would
yes.
imagine that they look like
Nice.
shadows moving on their own,
1 damage.
but they look like what you see in the dark when your brain's trying to reconcile
28. Yep.
28.
not being able to see well, and it gives you the creeps, and you think, what if that's something else? That's what
13
you see
damage.
every time.
Fantastic.
Ah, it's
Last
my
one.
paralysis demon.
Nice.
29.
Oh man,
So those shadows are some
3
real,
hits in a row.
some real dark side of the moon.
Ooh, there you go. 15.
15 damage.
Orpheus runs up and just starts hacking away, and you see Barks and Splinter and Icker and Sap flying everywhere as this tree entity is struggling to hold on. Is that it for
I'll
you?
end my turn.
All right,
Yep.
Arnon, it's your turn.
We'll look at Gwen and look at the shadows and look at Gwen.
Gwen's just 2 big thumbs up and a smile.
And then I'll hesitantly run around and flank with Orpheus
Go for it.
and whack this tree off.
Nobody's getting whacked
Okay.
off here.
Like maybe bumped off. Nobody's getting whacked off.
Touching wood.
Cocaine's the one thing Feige said no to. No
Don't
bumps
be
here.
scared. His bark is worse than his bite.
Oh.
Don't worry, Butch. I got you.
Oh, that is a 25.
25?
Yeah.
All right.
Booming blade with the flame tongue. All right, let's.
And sneak attack
All right.
and
It's dead, Jim.
Crimson, right?
18,
Take it stuff.
18, 7. How do you want to do this?
I'm really I'm not even paying attention to the tree. I'm just kind of looking at these two shadows. And I just kind of stab out with the flame thing, and I just happen to hit it real good.
You just.
And he burns them real good.
So.
But I'm totally like, and then I look at Gwen, I'm like, is this what they're supposed to look like, or is this another Feywild thing?
So as Orpheus came running up and like just started hacking and slashing at this thing, and chunks of bark go flying off of his multiple attacks and flurries here, you walk up, you kind of run around this, and while you're looking at these weird shadows, you reach
I definitely
out.
did not go through that shadow again. I walked around.
You kind of, without looking, you snake out with the flame tongue scimitar, and you happen to get right into one of those gouges that Orpheus made. And as you push in, you feel a little bit of resistance from the soft wood underneath, and then just slightly farther. And then what you see is from the inside, that flame tongue catches and just as flames erupt throughout this entire tree. And then within a moment, the face disappears, and what you see in front of you is just a husk of a dead tree as it's engulfing in flames.
And I just verified I do have enough movement now to go around
Yeah,
the shadow.
that's fine. And as that tree ignites and starts taking off, we are going to go ahead and take our break. So we'll make it a quick one
Sweet.
since we're a little late tonight, and we will be back in like 5 minutes. So give us just a couple minutes and we'll be right back. And we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. And you all standing here next to this tree that is engulfing in flames, taking out 3 of these weird tree entities, different than the Ents that you saw, different than the corrupted Ents that were chasing Ember. But as you stand around this makeshift bonfire with these weird ghost shadow things that Gwyn summoned. How long do those last, by the way?
An hour.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's just going to
As you all are standing around this tree, what are you doing?
moseying away from.
We need to move.
Hey, Gwen.
Yeah.
What are those?
Well, from the same place that I can make Rusty come into existence, I can also pull other things, I found out. And this is the same thing that chick in the Unseelie Court was doing. So, but these are friends.
Right.
Friends. Okay.
Friends, not food. Yes. And then I just Put my hand up to one of them, hoping that it high fives me, and I assume it does not.
Just stands there.
It high fives, you lose strength.
Yeah. Make me a no.
Okay.
It's just brought them along, and then they'll just back into the shadows in like an hour.
You didn't find them in that pond, did you?
No.
How many charges does that healing staff regain each day?
That's an excellent question.
It's 1d6.
Is that like 1d6 plus 4?
I show off my massive wound.
Yeah.
Anyone
Oh,
else?
yeah, you did pretty good.
Anyone else hurt?
Yeah, I'm real hurt.
All right, let's patch up, people.
Are you guys taking a short rest or are you moving?
Oh
I
yeah,
think
short rest. Is a
A
good
short
idea.
rest would be great because I'm at like a quarter.
Yeah, let's sit for an hour.
I'm like at Elric's level of hit points.
Right?
Everybody make, as you guys sit around this burning tree. Everyone make
You guys want the hut?
I mean, if
It takes what, 10 minutes to cast? Doesn't cost me a slot.
No, yeah, that's a good point.
everyone make
maybe
me
we
a
should go
perception.
a little ways away from this bonfire
Everyone-
and
let's do that.
make the hut.
Perception checks. Everyone, perception checks.
You know what I'm gonna get.
An 8.
This is the.
Here comes
Oh
the
my God! Arnon put
got
Orpheus's
8
helmet on.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
3.
I got
No
eights
way.
in a row.
I got a natural 1 and got 2 more than you.
He got 3 8s. I got 3 29s.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gwen is on high alert.
Well, she's got 4 shadow people alerting her to what's going on.
So as
That's
you all
cheating.
Distracted by fire.
Try having emo hair.
approaches, mistress.
Oh, yes. I want to believe that that's the voice you hear the most of, but there's still those undercurrents of like the high and low pitched overlapping.
Oh, man.
approaches, mistress.
I hate that I love that.
So as you all kind of find a spot to set up camp, and Butch, you start the preparations of doing Lehman's tiny hut. Gwen, you start hearing more of that creaking, cracking wood sound coming from all around you. Ember, you notice more rustling in the bushes. It seems to the two of you that your recent actions may have garnered a little more people's attention, a little more attention than you would have liked.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
It's the same. Oh, go ahead.
Gonna say it must be that giant column of smoke coming off of this tree that won't go out.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same creaking we heard before the
Could be.
tree guys showed up?
Could very well be.
Guys, I'm getting vibes that this might not be a great place to hunker down, because I think there's probably more of those.
Let's go further into the forest then.
Yeah, we don't want to leave the hut completely surrounded.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go like sideways,
I don't see anything.
not head further in the same direction we were headed.
Sure.
Right. Let's do that.
I'm gonna turn Orpheus's helmet around so his eyes are exposed again. And I'm gonna say, "We're gonna move, buddy."
Oh, when we get in the forest?
Do you want to pass without a trace again, so we
I
don't
can.
leave a trail?
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna see the shadows dissipate.
As these shadows disappear, you see the shadow energy and the darkness kind of coalesce in an area around Gwen as she transforms the shadows into the past without a trace. I would like everybody to roll stealth for me.
I'm like picturing them wailing and screaming as they dissipate. Like
I want to believe there's one of them that doesn't, and it's just like, okay, and just melts.
Oh no.
Oh, Orpheus, you not in the zone at 10.
I have had exactly
Ooh.
one good roll, and it was an initiative roll.
Whoa.
Well, you hit that thing 3 times in a row.
That's true.
Ember with a
I
27.
had a lot of bonuses working.
Butch with a 20, Orpheus with a 17, Gwen with a 30, and Arnon with a 39. You all feel relatively safe in your assumption that no one can see you. You start moving further into the woods, going, you said perpendicular to the way you were headed, so that way you're not heading directly towards the way the path.
yeah, so we're not discoverable on our rest.
As you continue, how long are you going to walk into the woods?
Till we can't see the fire anymore, for sure. About 350.
About 350.
Let me cast a spell then.
So as you continue walking into the forest, keeping an eye behind you on the smoke. As you walk, make me another perception check. Specifically you, Arnon, because you were the one who said you're watching. Or how?
Is it just Arnon?
I mean, you can make him one as well, but
That's 27.
as you're walking, and Ember as well, make a perception check.
Nick, I'd like to cast Aura of Life.
Okay. Ember, as you were walking through this dark forest with the 21 perception, you see, hold on one second, let me read that. Resistance to necrotic damage. Hit
Oh, it's
points
not
maximum
Aura
can't be
of Life.
reduced.
Gun.
In addition, living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points. Okay, cool. As you continue, Ember, you start seeing remnants of things that you ran past. You start seeing off to the sides, you see sections of wall, sections of stone, places that you were forced to work and build. Doesn't really make sense because to you, and you should have been seeing these if you went straight instead of turning and going the other way. Almost like potentially the land has shifted, or possibly maybe you were just that disoriented when you were running out that you're not sure where you're going at this point. Arnon with a 27. You have a sneakingly familiar feeling wash over you. You look forward. You look forward where you're at, and through a break in the canopy, you see, as you are walking, a very tall tree surrounded by a few not quite as tall, but still significantly taller than the surrounding forest. You turn your head to the left towards where that path was headed. Find another break in the canopy and see the same image. Reminds you a lot of Dis.
But like the opposite? Like we're always approaching it?
Correct.
Oh boy. Do you guys notice that?
Notice what?
We're still getting closer, even though we turned.
Okay.
You look right in there in that gap.
And you're close. You're real close.
Maybe we should just hide here. Because I ain't going to survive another fight right now.
Yeah, Nick, I meant to cast Aura of Vitality, not Aura of Life.
Oh, that's fine. I wondered why you
disagree.
You should be able to. No, you should be able to. Are they the same level spell?
No, they're not.
All
That's
right.
why I'm appealing to you.
Okay, I got you. Okay. What level is Aura of Life? That's.
Aura of Life is a 4th level spell.
Okay, let me give you your 4th level back.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
You can't do that manually anymore?
All right. You should have a 4th level back. So now you can actually cast Aura of Vitality. With a 27 as well, Arnon, not only do you notice you're getting very close, very, very close, you start hearing skittering around you.
All right, can I pass out some heals?
Yes.
All right, I get a minute, so that's 10 heals.
So that's 20d6. So go ahead and roll 20d6 and then add those out however you want, basically like lay on hands.
Oh, I was going to do 12d6 to Scott.
Okay, that's fine. However you want to do
Arnon.
it. If you want to do it that way, that's fine.
How's 48
48.
look?
That looks very good, thank you.
And then who else is hurt? Me, right? Just me?
You're hurt. I got a tiny bit of damage, but not a lot. I could use 5 health.
All right, there's some for you.
Hey, and you get 6.
I'll take it. Thank you.
And then the remaining are for me. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Close enough.
So 18 for me.
Oh, thanks, Butch.
Absolutely.
So, you notice skittering around you.
I'll just like warn everybody with my hand like I usually do.
And also with...
Say there's something near.
Also with a 27. Actually, you know what? Ember, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ruh-roh.
It's not good.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay.
Is it coming from all around or one direction?
Seems to
The
be coming
skittering?
from all around you.
Oh, I'm having Shadowfell flashbacks.
Oh no.
I'm back in the canyon.
Are you staying put or are you continuing to walk?
I would have stopped whenever Arnon raised his hand. Wait for his
Right. But now,
instruction.
after hearing all of this, what What's your decision now?
Those stones, and I can help move them if we want to try to get into the encampment already. It's up to you.
I don't know. Do we need to rest?
I can.
Is
heal
it
some more.
possible to rest?
Well, Butch has a thing you can put up that makes it impossible to get to us. But
Roll me a wisdom check, Arnon.
check?
Yes.
Oh,
Whoa.
natural 20 for a 21.
Okay, so
wise.
Arnon, you know you're hearing things all around you. You know that the tiny hut makes it impossible for things to enter. However, kind of seems like people already know, or things already know you're there. There's nothing that would keep them from just waiting you out. And potentially, you've been in situations like this before. You've been in situations where you're outnumbered. Your options are you can either hut it up and see how many people surround your hut while you're waiting, or you can continue moving forward. Those are the options that run through your head, unless there's something else that you could think of. But you know that you've felt hunted before, and you're feeling that now. So, is it safe to hunker down and let them potentially surround you, or is it safer to move forward?
Is there anything behind us sound-wise? It's all around.
All around you.
I'm going to try something.
Go for it.
You guys stay right there. And I'm going to go back away from the trees.
There's trees.
Keeping them in, away from the tall
Oh,
ones.
gotcha. Okay.
Trying to keep them in sight and the party in sight.
As you start backing up, you have to remember also that you are in a very dense forest. There's only a limited breaks in the canopies. You start backing up, you take probably 20 steps back and you lose sight of the large tree in the canopy. The canopy closes off. You no longer can see it through that hole.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? I was going to see if we could, like, go back in shifts and get further away that way, keeping it in sight, but can't keep it in view.
The land is pretty tricksy all on its own.
I'm pretty keen to not get cut off by whatever's following us, and we have a tendency to talk about things until we're surrounded.
We always blindly shoot a gust of wind into the woods and see if we can aggravate whatever's surrounding us. Get an eye on it.
Or an arrow.
Or a fireball.
Does this
Alright.
remind you of the thing that used to watch you, Ember?
No, the thing that used to watch me, it didn't feel like it surrounded me as much as it felt like it was inside my brain with its turkey call. Rustling is different.
How close is this rustling sound?
You can't quite pinpoint it, but it's definitely. You would imagine probably. It's like I said, all around you, coming from different areas, almost hurting you. There's one area that you don't really hear it in, and it almost seems like these creatures, I mean, with your natural 20 wisdom, I'll roll off of that and say that and your 27 fucking perception that you rolled before that, you notice it more or less
Because I wasn't attacking anybody.
Yeah. Once you start focusing in on this, you notice that it's not necessarily all around you so much as it's on three sides of you. You feel like this is hurting you somewhere. This is giving you an opening to continue in a specific direction.
What I would like to do is I don't want to fight them all at once. So when I hear that rustling and closer, I'm going to rush it in the opposite way that it's trying to hurt us.
Okay. So
try to attack one of these things that's hurting us.
You hear the rustling coming. The next rustle you hear is coming from behind you, probably 50 feet past. You look back and you see almost like a line of brush and trees. Are you rushing towards it?
Shoot an arrow at it.
Go ahead and roll an attack. At disadvantage because you can't see anything.
Oh, shoot. My bow got turned off somehow. There we go. $19.
Into the forest. You don't hear any impact, but the rustling gets louder in that direction. You start hearing loud boom.
You want to go that way, guys?
Dong.
You want to rush them? Our terms? Or do you want to be hurted?
Feels like we're gonna have to fight him one way or another. I'm with you on it, Arnon.
I fear no creature. Let's do it.
All right, let's start running away from where they're hurting us.
So towards the rustling?
Yeah.
Are you all going?
Because Orpheus wants to shoot a preemptive cantrip in that direction, however.
Yes. I got yeses from Ember and okay. Elric and Butch, are you two rushing as well?
I'm gonna go wherever Gwen's going.
All right. Elric.
Yeah, I'm not going to let them fall without me.
Preemptive cantrip, what are you shooting in that direction?
I'm shooting a firebolt in the general direction that Arnon shot.
Roll an attack with disadvantage. You launch this firebolt out. You see it singe a couple plants and everything. Arnon taking the lead, you all rush in and you jump over this like bramble thicket in through these. You start pressing through these branches, and you feel like as you're walking in that way, the forest itself closing in around you, the branches getting thicker and thicker, and it's almost like that scene in Narnia when they first go back through the closet and they're like pushing and through the thick woods, then suddenly you reach out, Arnon, with your sword in front of you, feeling the resistance, and it just gives way. And as the branches open up, you find yourself in this clearing. You look around and you see in front of you a large, ominous tree. Multiple smaller trees around. You look up and you see platforms, bridges. Ladders, rope ladders intertwined throughout these platforms in this large abnormally large tree.
Look at Ember. I take it this is it.
I thought we were getting away from it, but here we are.
Any life signs around?
Make a perception check.
Are we all seeing this at the same time, or
You are.
Did Arnon?
You all.
Okay.
Arnon broke through first, but you all were a split second behind him into this clearing.
God damn. Arnon can see.
Natural 20 again. That's what, the third natural 20 for you or the second for perception?
Third, I think, for me.
Yeah. You look up.
Yeah, because me and Gwen both got them on the first two, and then she got one on her
Right.
own. And
So you look up and you see in the middle of this middle tree, you see a large platform, and then the tree itself, the trunk of the tree branches off. You see multiple platforms above. You can see torchlight in that main tree. And it's not so much what you see, so much as what you hear. Well, you brought her back to us. I'm assuming you want a reward. A voice seems to echo around you and inside your head at the same time, all of you hearing this. A female voice, deep, kind of harsh. Do you respond?
do I see him? I just hear the voice.
You just hear the voice.
Is it coming from any? Is it like omnidirectional? Or?
Yeah, it seems like it's coming from all around you as well as inside your head.
The voice is coming from inside your head.
Orpheus looks over at Ember, gives her kind of like a knowing wink. He goes, I think clearly a reward is deserved.
Make a deception check.
It's
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no
boy.
eights, no eights, no eights.
Come on.
Oh,
You didn't get an 8. With a 4. You just hear
why do I
this.
even roll?
You just. Well, if it's not a reward you're after, what brought you back here?
I think she
snack.
forgot her purse. You guys seen her purse?
What'd you say, Ember?
The snacks.
The snacks.
Are you not amicable hosts?
We are amicable to those who serve us well, those who provide function to our lives.
So no.
He
Is
told
there a-
us you would come.
Who's that?
We've been waiting for you.
Who's he?
I think you more than know who he is.
Steve? That fucking guy again?
If you can get to us, we will discuss.
Is there a... That's what I was about to ask. Is there a visible way up that tree?
Oh, yeah, you made a 29. You can see... There's no current ladder or anything. You see the trunk goes up quite a ways, probably a few hundred feet before it hits the first platform. But you do see an opening in the base of that first platform right next to the trunk. And you can't... at your angle, it's kind of hard, but you got a natural 20, so fuck you. You can see a rolled up rope ladder sitting right at that opening that you can tell is meant to unroll down to let people ascend to that first platform, but it is currently rolled up on the platform. And as you are looking over this, trying to figure out your next moves, we're going to go ahead and end it for the night because this is a perfect opportunity to start the live in-person session on Friday. So, thank you all for joining us. I know it's a little bit short tonight, but that's because Friday is going to be off the chain. So, please make sure you mark it on your calendar, set reminders, do all of that to join us Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at youtube.com/@thosenatural1s, twitch.tv/thosenatural1s, kick.com/thosenatural1s, and trovo.live/s/thosenatural1s. I think I did them right that time. So, we will see you in just a couple days while we're all sitting around an actual table rolling real dice to conclude this and see what happens now that you are standing at the base of what could potentially be the lair of the Twilight Coven. We will see you all on Friday,
Where hopefully I don't roll a bunch of ones, burning the entire Feywild down.
Have a fantastic night, and we will see you in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days.